Everyone, welcome back. So today we'll talk about how can we build this project. Now I understand that you are a fresher, you might be in college, you might be in school, right? Now the thing is, this project or any project that you want to build or you should build should involve your thinking, okay? It should not be like a random clone that you always plan to build, right? Clone, say YouTube clone, Instagram clone, all these things are fine. But as an engineer, you should be focusing on building real life stuff, right? And that is the only reason why we thought that we should build the boring project. Anyway, so how to build this project? Let me just briefly give you the overview of that. So the first thing that you want to do here is it's called landing page. Basically, we are building a landing page. This is the whole game here. The only thing in this project as a fresher, you should be building a landing page. And what will it involve? I have already told you in the last video what skills you will need to do. That is HTML, CSS. And after CSS, we will be migrating to Tailwind as well. So this is how the exact picture will be. And then we'll deploy it as well. Because what is the point of building an app if you cannot deploy it, if you cannot let other people see that, right? You will go on LinkedIn, you will post about it, you will go on Twitter, post about it. All of these things will make you a better engineer, right? That is a whole picture here. After this whole thing is done, you'll deploy it here. Now, this is the exact picture where you have to build things with HTML first, then you go and customize that part into CSS, right? Then you go and do the things into Tailwind as well, right? Migrating from CSS to Tailwind. Then deploying on platforms like Netlify. There is one platform you can utilize. It's a simple one, okay? You can always watch how to do that. That won't be a problem at all. It should be pretty simple thing to do, right? That's what we are going to build, okay? Nothing much, nothing more. And in the next video, we'll talk about how can we design this. I mean, we will focus on this part, this whole thing. We'll be focusing on this whole part. How can we design this? What we are planning, what we are thinking, all of these things, right? We'll talk about that. Now, let me just walk you through what are the features that I want to integrate into this landing page. What are the features that you should be building? So let's talk about features one by one. Let's think about the feature right away. So the first feature that you want to do here is allow users to search a medicine. Okay, that is the first feature you want to do. Suppose a user comes on your app, they want to search medicine. That is the first part. Okay, allow user to share prescription with medical store owner. So they can see that and they can automatically do that because we don't have any way. Say for example, why we allowing this feature is because a user who have no idea what the doctor has written on the paper, right, will never know what the medicine is, right? The first thing that we wanted to build is useless if they don't understand the medicine, right? So we need to allow them. I think second feature is much more important than the first one, but we are going to use the first one because there are cases where users should be able to search a medicine, right? Third feature that we want here is show a table with medicine name, private medical store price versus medical store. So technically what we are saying is a table that shows three columns majorly. One is the medicine name and how much it will cost you on the private medical store and how much it will cost you on the government medical store. Okay. In the fourth option, we are showing how much money you will save just by buying it from medical store that is owned by government, right? So let's go to it. Show government medical store. These are majorly the four features that you can do. Okay. Majorly it's a simple app which allows us to think through how can we build this product. It is not just about the front end part. It will also have the back end part as well, right? We'll talk about that. But as a beginner, you should be building that. It should not be like there are only 4 features. There can be more features as well. You can build more features into it. But for that, you will need to understand what feature you want to build and why you want to build. You can always find more features to build into it. That's totally fine. You're not paying anybody to write more and more code. You can always write more code. That is totally fine until it is useful for people, right? That's what we are going to build into it. In the next video, we'll talk about something else related to the project. Thank you.